Oh my God, man. Just when I thought we were getting somewhere, just when I thought everything's looking like it's on the up and up, we're going to have a WNBA 2026 season. Breanna Stewart came out. Yeah, guys, we're going to have a 2026 season. You know, where things are, we're negotiating. I don't think it'll be done by the 9th, but it's going to be done. Yeah, gave us all of this hope just for Annie Costabo to drop this bombshell of an article. My goodness, the owners are not responding.
The unimaginable has unfolded. Just as WNBA fans dare to hope that the 2026 season was on the horizon, spurred by optimistic hints from league figures like Brandon Stewart about progress in negotiations, a devastating setback has emerged. WNBA owners have gone completely silent, refusing to respond to the players' latest detailed proposal, let alone present a counteroffer. This isn't just a pause in talks. It's a stark indication that ownership has effectively stepped away from the negotiating table, closing the door on any resolution. The league now seems hurtling toward what could be an unavoidable lockout, one that risks leaving the courts empty and leaving stars like Aya Wilson in agonizing uncertainty. This is far more than a game. Careers, futures, and the sport itself hang in the balance.
For Annie Costabo to drop this bombshell of an article, my goodness, the owners are not responding to the players' latest offer. They're not even responding to it. They're not sending an counter. They are done with the chit chat. They are done with the games and the back and forth. It looks like the owners are about to lock this thing out. We got to get into this article, man. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. Let's get right into it, man. This is terrible. Front office sports.
The silence from the league office is deafening. 2 full weeks have passed since the WNBA Players Association submitted its proposal, and with the crucial January 9th deadline now less than 48 hours away, the owners' continued silence can no longer be chalked up to oversight. It is intentional and unmistakable. By refusing to engage, ownership is sending a stark message. Negotiations are finished. There's no appetite for compromise, no willingness to continue dialogue. This icy standoff confirms the deepest fears of players and fans alike. The stage is being set for a work stoppage, and the WNBA season, as we know it, teeters on the brink of being entirely derailed.
Thinking about this nonsense anymore. He's over it. He's not even thinking about all of this. Oh, yeah, we love for Adam to come sit at the table. Man, he said, damn that. I'm focused on the business that's bringing in billions, the NBA. Not this, y'all running around playing games right now. Y'all running around playing games. He's done with it. Now it seems like the owners are done with the conversation. Players are seeking a salary cap of over $10 million and 30% of league revenue. We already know the owner said doing something like this will cause them to lose $700 million plus. Are y'all crazy? Let's get into this article, man. This is by Annie Costabo.
Adam Silver, long seen as a steady hand in basketball leadership, is now notably absent at the WNBA's most critical juncture. Insider reports suggest his focus has shifted almost entirely to the rapidly expanding NBA Euro project, a clear signal that the WNBA's labor dispute ranks far below more lucrative priorities. The message from the top is unmistakable. As players call for his guidance and presence at the bargaining table, Silver's apparent disengagement reflects a troubling indifference to the league's future. His absence is far from neutral. It speaks volumes. Within the broader NBA power structure, these negotiations appear to carry little urgency or weight, a stance that only deepens the crisis and widens the chasm between leadership and the athletes whose careers hang in the balance.
Doing something like this will cause them to lose $700 million plus. Are y'all crazy? Let's get into this article, man. This is by Annie Costabo. Shout out to you. Let's get into it. A little more than 48 hours ahead of the January 9th deadline, the WNBA and WNBPA remain at odds over new collective bargaining agreement. According to sources familiar with negotiations, the union was still awaiting a response from the league to the proposal they submitted roughly 2 weeks ago as of Wednesday afternoon. They haven't responded to the...
At the heart of this impasse lies a vast chasm between the players' demands and what ownership is willing to consider. WNBA athletes are advocating for transformative changes, a salary cap exceeding $10 million and a 30% share of the league's gross revenue. These aren't modest requests, they are a bold push toward equitable pay and long overdue recognition. Ownership, however, has categorically rejected these proposals, warning that the financial impact could be catastrophic. Their projections suggest that agreeing to such terms might saddle the league and its teams with losses exceeding $700 million over the next collective bargaining agreement. This stark clash over valuation and sustainability has calcified into an unyielding barrier, leaving little room for compromise and effectively blocking any realistic path to resolution.
Was still awaiting a response from the league to the proposal they submitted roughly 2 weeks ago as of Wednesday afternoon. They haven't responded to these ladies in 2 weeks. They're done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's over. It's over. They haven't responded. It's January 7th. The owners didn't even want the deadline to be extended this long because they was already done with the back and forth. They have not responded in 2 weeks. The deadline is in 2 days. It's over, man. It's over.
The league's early December offer highlights just how vast the gap has grown between ownership and players. Owners proposed allocating 70% of net revenue to athletes, a figure that sources close to the negotiations estimate translates to less than 15% of the league's total gross revenue. The proposal also included a notable increase in the salary cap from $1.5 million to $5 million, with maximum salaries potentially reaching $1.3 million, an average player pay surpassing $530,000 over the course of the agreement. While these numbers appear significant on paper, they fall far short of what players consider fair or sustainable, especially given the league's expanding visibility, revenue potential, and culture.
You've heard a lot of chatter about what we're asking for is not sustainable for the business, Nafisa Collier said during an Unrivaled broadcast Monday. Being on this side with Unrivaled, I know what it takes to run a sustainable business. Respectfully, y'all doing 3-on-3 in the same gym every day. Y'all not getting chartered flights. Y'all not traveling all around the world, paying for all these bigger rings. Y'all not doing all of that, man. Stop. Y'all playing 3-on-3 in the same gym every day. No disrespect. It's cool. I'm glad everybody's making their money. I hope everybody get their money and stay healthy. But it's not the same thing. Stop it. Just stop, man. And at the same time, y'all talking about partners.